All right. Okay, so we're back at it. We're going to do router IP static addresses. I'm a huge fan of ASUS routers connected right now to a router that doesn't have the internet. We don't need the internet to run a Blink server, so it's kind of nice. All of the devices, as long as they're in range of the router, can be configured. Whether they're bases or guns, anything, it can all be configured however we're going to set it up. And we'll see how that goes as we progress through these tutorials. Okay, so first thing we're going to do, since we are connected to the router, we're going to go, and if you don't know how to connect your router, I'm sorry, I'm not going to tell you how to do that. You need some help. Okay, IP config. Okay, it gives us our router settings and all that stuff, as well as our computer settings. Here's our computer. This has changed from before from other ones. That's okay because it's not set as a default. Default gateway is this. This is our router. I'm going to copy that. Okay, I'm going to open a new Chrome book right here, or Chrome browser. All right, we're going to paste that same router address, and it's going to get us to the router. All right. Now you may have to log in with your admin settings. If you don't have admin settings, reset that freaking thing. Go to the back of the device, hold the red button or the reset button for 5 seconds, 10 seconds, whatever it is, to reset your router, whatever kind it is. This is obviously an ASUS. Everybody's screen may be different depending on the type of router they're using. But this is like my fave because you can do a lot with an ASUS router versus other systems, and it has pretty decent range antennas. So we're going to find the clients listed. Okay, now every single device you use on the router, including your what do you call them, Arduino devices and stuff, or whatever, your ESP devices, you're going to want to change the DHCP settings for every single one of them to make sure they're not set. DHCP means it's an automatic generated IP address from the router, but we want the router to not do that. In order to do that, we're going to go to the LAN settings, DHCP server. I'm going to scroll on down, and we're going to say enable the DHCP server. We're going to say, interesting. Enable manual assignment. Yes, it's already set up. So this is my phone, and this is already set to a manual setting. There's a desktop. That's my laptop, actually. It's already set to a manual setting. Okay. Now we're going to find the desktop we're working on, which is not the same one as this one. See, the MAC address is different than that one. This is the currently connected IP address, right? I'm going to change that one, and I'm going to go in order from greatest to least is what I'm doing. So I'm going to change this to 252. Okay? I'll hit apply. All right? Oh, I didn't hit add. I'm sorry. I have to go 252. Add. Then you see how she is now set 252 for the new desktop, the one that I'm working off of right now. And if you don't believe me, you can check the MAC address over here. All right, see a MAC address 48. Wait, I think IP 13. It didn't show the MAC address. Okay, I lied. But anyway, we're going to apply that. Now it's going to reset the router. Okay, so it's best if you do this with a bunch of devices at one time. Like, you can actually go in there and pair every single base or gun device that you're going to pair on the router, and go through and set them all at one time, and then reset it, and it's done. So you reset the router once, and all of them are stuck, and the static IP is automatically resupplied to them. So when that MAC address for the device that pairs to the router is connected, then it will automatically give it its new IP address. Okay, that's how it works. This should be resetting. I'm going to go IP config, and if you notice, this has not changed because the router is still resetting, and I'm not connected to the right router anymore. There she is. ASUS connecting. Now she's connected. Let me IP config again, and there it is. IP address 192.168.1.252. That's how we set a static IP address